Get spicy with Okay, guess what, you guys? We're moving! Yay! He makes fun of me. That's my dance. My happy dance. So, I told him, I said, you came up just in time for to join me when I tell them our big news. So we're so excited. We are in our final days in this house. I know a lot of memories were made here.
Yeah.
He proposed.
Yes, I did.
I became this future Mrs. Martin.
I met this guy.
Yeah, you met this one.
This is his first home.
Yeah, he's never lived anywhere else. So we are so excited to be moving our family into our first home together. And so our first stop along the way is actually going to be an apartment. So we are excited to pack up everything.
No, we're not.
Well, not excited about the packing part, but we're looking forward to actually like moving into the new space because, you gonna tell them, babe?
Because it's right down the street from our new build. We are building a new home.
Now you get to see the happy dance.
The Martin Mansion is on its way.
Yes, it is. And we cannot wait, you guys. We're so excited about this new property. We found the most beautiful lot, and the neighborhood is all new construction. So everyone is kind of like establishing their family life in that space together. We've met a few of the neighbors already, and they seem super nice. So we're just excited. Yeah.
It's going to be fun. We're going to be able to walk down the street or jog and be able to see our house being built literally every day. Like we can see the progress. So that's going to be great. Yeah. Peace of mind.
Yep. It's just going to be so cool to see them like dig out. We just saw our neighbor's basement get dug out. We're like, oh my gosh, that's going to be us next.
Dig out my man cave.
Yes, they do, and they have my white kitchen and a whole bunch of other awesome things that we really probably need to catch you guys up on. So we're in the process of selling this house, so we still are waiting on the inspection to be complete. They just finished their appraisal last week, and of course we are touching up last minute things in terms of repairs and just to make sure that everything is on point. So I just wanted to take a minute and like give you guys a life update. I also wanted to make sure that I showed you one of my favorite meal prep recipes for a busy week like the one that we have ahead. So we've got a ton of groceries, and I don't want the veggies to go bad, so I thought I'd make a quick sausage and like roasted veggie bake in the oven that we can use while we are meal prepping. So I'm excited. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew what was going on. Yeah. We are moving. Our wedding date has also been finalized. So that is on August 8th. So we are just 4 months out from our wedding date, and we're going to be moving into our first stop before the wedding day in the apartment, and we'll move into our new construction after the wedding.
So it's going to be a perfect wedding gift to both of us.
It really will. You're right. That's true. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's all we're doing. He is downstairs packing up. He got a ton of boxes, and so he's beginning that process. Like I said, I'm going to meal prep and then pack because I want to get this out the way so I don't have to worry about cooking this week, and I know that he and I both have healthy lunches on hand. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys again for all the love and support that you've shown us. As you know, we both work full-time jobs, and we still have our own businesses to run. So we are constantly like hustling in between all of this. That has not slowed down, and we don't want it to. We can handle it. We're excited. So yeah, but that's what's been going on behind the scenes. I hope you're doing well, and we will talk to you all again very soon. Mwah. See ya. Hey you guys, Ashley here. I'm so excited to share with you one of my favorite recipes. Super quick and easy, probably one of the best meal preps you can do if you're new to meal prepping and you want to have a ton of healthy lunch options on hand for the week ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and preheat my oven to 400 so that you can that can be heating up while I tell you more about what we're gonna make today. While we are getting ready to pack and box up all of our belongings, I wanted to use the veggies that we had on hand in the refrigerator so they didn't go to waste. And I also wanted to just make sure that we were having something healthy in our bellies to get us through this busy week. So I'm gonna use all of these vegetables as a base, and then I'm gonna chop up this spicy Cajun sausage and put it on top as a sausage veggie bake, I guess you could call it. Another way you can do this is instead of using potatoes, you can use white rice or brown rice for your starch and just put the veggies on top with the sausage. I've done that as well. I don't always have potatoes on hand, but I thought since I do, I should totally use them. It's gonna be so yummy, so filling, and it's almost like a one pot dish or like a one pan dish that has a very little cleanup. I'm just gonna line a cookie sheet with some foil and put everything on top. I'm gonna mix all the veggies together in this big bowl, season it with salt, pepper, olive oil, and you're done. It's that simple. So keep watching if you wanna see a tutorial of how everything works, but I'm excited for you to join us today. About lately is like, what do I want to put on our registry? Carl came to this house when we moved in together with a really nice knife set, so I'm not in a hurry to get new knives, but just before I met him, I actually purchased this knife off of Amazon. If you just need one good knife and you don't need like a whole set, if it's just you or just you and your husband, for example, or partner, definitely consider this one. I'll link it below. It's an awesome choice. Super sharp, super easy to use. The length, I went for the 7-inch. I remember having a debate with my brother around whether or not to get the 8-inch or the 7-inch. Glad I got the 7-inch, you guys. This was almost too big for my little hands, so don't feel like this is too small. So I've already rinsed out, washed out this bowl. That's why it still has a little bit of water in it. Today I have some zucchini and summer squash, which are the green and the yellow ones. I have red potatoes, as I mentioned, whole carrots. I also have some red onion, red, yellow, and orange bell pepper, and some broccoli florets. So I'm going to use a knife to chop everything that needs chopping, and I'm also going to use this peeler for the carrots after I wash those down, using my veggie wash and my vegetables brush. So these are essential items for your kitchen. If you don't already have a veggie scrub brush or a peeler, or if you don't use veggie wash, which let me find and show you what that looks like, then I highly recommend you begin using them. It'll just make you feel a lot better that your veggies are nice and clean once they get scrubbed down properly. Took this out of the oven after 45 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. I'm gonna stir everything up and pop it back in until all the veggies are super, super tender. But I just wanted to show you what it's looking like so far. Looks super good. Oh, I can also show you while I was waiting on this to cook, I put together a little bit of a fruit salad. So we've got some strawberries in here, blackberries, a little bit of grapes at the bottom as well with the blueberries, but we'll have this along with some breakfast in the morning and then this for lunch. And I already started to prep my ingredients for lasagna for dinner as well. So that's in the refrigerator. I might show you that one day. I'm not a lasagna expert. I only have I've made one batch of lasagna before this. So if this number 2 goes well, then the 3rd time's a charm, and I'll make sure to give you the recipe. But yeah, this is delicious. So far so good. I'm gonna give it a mix and pop it back in. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited to show you the finished result. It is going to be so good, and the time saved being able to just grab and go throughout the week is absolutely priceless. So I want to just take a minute to show you exactly how everything turned out. Now this has completely cooled, which is why I'm touching it with my bare hands. You always want to let your food cool before you box it up. But look at how delicious these roasted veggies look. They are beautiful, colorful, crispy and tender, and then a little sweet because we took our time during the roasting process. So don't sleep on these roasted veggies and sausage bakes. You guys, they're so convenient and easy and delicious. And you can do them a number of different ways. Yum, 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 yum. So now I'm just gonna take a minute to put everything in containers. During the week, I put Carl's food, his lunch, in these containers. As I mentioned earlier, these are 4-quart containers. They do, 4-cup containers. They do hold quite a bit of food, and I have received some feedback from him that I don't need to fill these to the brim. It's a little bit too much for him to have in one sitting midday at work. So I'll try to fill this about half full so that he has a good portion to hold him over until he gets home for dinner. To make it simple, I just use a measuring cup to scoop everything out of the pan and put it in the container. It also kind of helps me keep an eye on portions. So this is a 1-cup scoop. I want to put about 2 to 3 cups in this container. I'm just being careful not to completely rip off and break the foil, but oh my God, you guys, looks so good. Absolutely delicious. I'm sure he's gonna look forward to having this for lunch almost every day, because I sure will. And then I'm gonna do some lasagna for dinner one night this week, so we'll be able to alternate that with probably a seafood dish. So I'll probably do like a baked salmon or a baked tilapia as an alternate for dinner. But most days he'll have this or leftovers from dinner for lunch the next day. Those 3 rotations should get us through the week. So I usually love having 3 different home cooked meals that, like I said, I circulate for lunch and dinner throughout the week. And breakfast is usually kind of the same. Fruit, and you can put that fruit bowl on top of either yogurt, oatmeal, or just eat it plain. So good. So this is just a side-by-side comparison of what we're actually going to be putting in Carl's lunchbox every day. I literally just take one of these pre-packaged containers of mixed fruit, and I put it on top of one of his pre-packed sausage veggie baked lunch containers. I can't talk today, you guys. And I put an ice pack in his lunchbox, and I send him off with a cup of coffee in the morning, and that's how he eats. That's what he eats for the day. At his job, they do give him lots of snacks, so I don't worry about packing granola bars or anything else like I used to. But this holds him over until he makes it home for dinner. So it makes me feel really good that on a Sunday I'm able to prep his lunch for the week, and I know without having to worry about it at 5 a.m. in the morning that this is what he's gonna just walk out the door with every day. I want to just say thank you again to each of you for tuning in. We are still very new to YouTube. I think this is probably the 3rd video on our channel. So I just want to say thank you again for watching. Thank you again for your patience as we continue to grow. And please, please, please put a comment in the chat box and let us know what video you'd like to see next. I am running out of ideas, you guys. So don't hesitate to share. I'd love to, explore lifestyle, work-life balance content, as well as just general tips and tricks on how to lead a healthier, more productive lifestyle. So I'm excited to get to know each of you a little bit more. Please tell me about yourself in the comments. Tell us what you'd like to see from us in the future. And until next time, I hope you guys take care. Mwah! See ya!